that's gonna have to work.
Trying to make moves, trying to make moves.
What is good, you guys? If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Miss Mac. All right, if you are not new to my channel and you are returning, what's good, Manny Max? Okay, all right. Before we get this show on the road, I want you guys to do me a huge favor. Go and subscribe to my channel, all right? Turn on your post notifications, hit that like button, do everything, share anything to help a girl out, all right? We gotta make this family grow. If we gonna do it right, we gotta do it together. Help me, help you. I'm here to entertain you, and you here to laugh at me, to learn from me, and to grow with me. Let's get it, go. Okay, so this is part 2. Ooh. Hold on. There we go. This is part 2 of Quarantings. Things to do during quarantine, or just simply when you've reached your boredom. If you have not watched part 1, I want you to pause and go watch it. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box down below to make it easier for you guys. All right, so let's get going. Thing number 7 you can do during quarantine is quarantine away from home. Now, hear me out on this, because I know everybody's like,
no, you need to stay in the house. You can't leave your home. You don't want this to spread. You're supposed to be practicing social distancing.
Listen, okay? All right? Just listen for a second. Listen, okay? When I say quarantine away from home, I mean if you have friends whose parents or guardians are okay with you staying there for quarantine time, because if I remember correctly, it's 14 days. It takes the coronavirus, COVID-19 of whomever, 14 days to show in your system. Or you could be asymptomatic, meaning that you have the virus, but it does not show, you don't show any symptoms or effects of it, but it is still transmittable. You can still spread it. I went to my dad's house, like in a different state, and I stayed there for about 15 or 16 days before I came back home. Then when I came home, I stayed in the house, and I've still been in the house. It's been over a month since I've gone there. So that's what I mean by quarantine away from home. Because I know sometimes, at least if you're like me, sitting down in the same place for too long can get a little overwhelming, I'm gonna say. You are tired of looking at the same 4 walls. It's almost like school. You kind of get tired of looking at the same faces. All right, you just tired of everybody's stuff. Everybody keep bumping into each other. It can get annoying. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So go ahead, pack you a little 14-day, 2-week bag. Take you a trip somewhere, get away from home. But that does not mean go out and party. Like, quarantine there. Yeah, you're with your friends or your family members who you don't get to see every day, obviously, because we're on quarantine. Go spend some time with them, go see them, but still be quarantined. Number 8, learn something new. Now, this one's pretty self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? If there's something that you've been into, but you haven't had the time or haven't had the courage or haven't had the ambition or motivation to go after it and try it because it's something new, or you're intimidated by it because it is something new, now's the time to try it, all right? You're gonna miss every shot that you don't take, and almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So learn something new. Not only that, especially you youngins who schools like had to get shut down and stuff in the middle of the school year, and then y'all had to do e-learning, and you really wasn't learning. It was just as equivalent as being in half the teachers' classes because they didn't teach either. That's beside the point. Learn something new. Take action into educating yourself, all right? Learn about what you want to learn about, because everybody knows we don't learn everything that we learn in school, we're not going to use. So if there's actually something that you want to learn about, start trying to educate yourself on it. It will help you in the long run. Tip number 9. Tip number 9. Do a thorough room cleaning. You will be surprised. Yeah, there's like spring cleaning and like winter break or Thanksgiving break. You will clean up or something like that. No, I'm talking move everything away from the walls. All right, I moved my bed away from the wall, the TV, my dresser, and everything else in my room away from the walls. I cleaned up around. I swept. Got any little dust bunnies or like just papers and stuff, like trash. Just trash. I rearranged some stuff, rearranged my dresser. I turned into a quote unquote minimalist. As a matter of fact, if there's any more minimalist dressers in the world, or if you have a minimalist wardrobe, let me know down below, because we could actually like talk about our minimalist outfits, because I feel like I'm a minimalist with doing the most. Like I'm the doing the most minimalist. It makes sense, but at the same time it don't. You could just thoroughly clean your room, dust everything, throw everything away, because it's either you don't use it or you don't want to throw it away because it has a good memory. But honestly, the way I see it is, if I really, really need it that detrimentally, I'm obviously not going to throw it away. But if I end up throwing it away, I could just get it again. I'm gonna just get it again. You just gotta get it again. You're not using it right now, you haven't used it this long, throw it away. Number 10. Okay, the 10th thing that you can do when you are on quarantine, or you're just bored, or when you really just want to be a better person, because you know, there's a I digress. Create a new lifestyle is like, try substituting. Let's say you're an unhealthy eater. Try substituting 1 or 2 things that you eat unhealthy with healthy things. That could be a start to it. If you don't work out, start working out, like even the little things. For example, if you go to the grocery store, instead of trying to find a parking spot closest to the door, feel free to park way in the back. 1, there's a least amount of chance of somebody hitting your car trying to pull in or pull out, or you hitting someone else's car. And 2, those few steps that you try not to take by parking closer to the front door will actually be a little bit beneficial. I hate it here. Okay, for example, I'm gonna use myself as an example because I've actually done these things. I would not tell you to do these things on this list if I have not tried them myself and something good came out of it. If you guys are interested in this, I could also make videos about it. Long story short, have a very fast metabolism, so I've been practicing slowing it down. But I also like to work out and stay fit. Okay, I start taking vitamins that have a bunch of different benefits. I ended up cutting off my hair. I don't know, unless you know me, you know I used to have a big going on up here. If not, I'm gonna insert a picture now. Yeah. And then I ended up cutting off all my hair, and this is what I look like now. Yeah. So I don't know it, but when I did cut my hair off, I'm the person who got to do my hair. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do what I want to it. Okay? It's just hair. It's gonna grow back. So I cut it off, changed the color. It felt lighter. I felt better. I felt happier. I don't know what it was about the hair, but after I cut my hair, I just felt more like, it just felt better. Vitamins. I haven't really changed the foods that I've been eating, but I try to eat more because I normally only eat like twice a day with a bunch of snacks. So I've tried changing that up a little bit, and I'm gonna cut that one off right there because you'll see the progress as it shows. I might even consider starting like a lifestyle channel, showing you guys the workouts that I do, showing you the meals that I make myself, showing you like the things that I do to keep up with myself as a human being. Other things that you could do to change your lifestyle, is saving money. Like I said, my nails, from now on, I'm not about to pay $45 to get my nails done one time when I can pay $30 for the kit and continuously do my nails. Not only that, this is something that I actually like, I actually enjoy, I actually learn from, and I can get better at. Not only that, this is something else that I'm able to put on my channel and show you guys. We'll see. Also, same thing with the hair. I've always been really into hair and beauty and things like that. Not so much in makeup, but everything else, I kind of like it spot on. I'll show you guys. I'm able to do tutorials. I'm able to practice on heads. I'm able to show you guys, and you guys could learn from me, and I could also learn from you, because there might be some tips that you guys have for me that I could use and find beneficial. Changing just the little things like walking a little bit more, substituting one bad thing out for a good thing, changing your hairstyle, even changing the time that you go to sleep and wake up in the morning, like go to sleep at night and wake up in the morning, and get yourself on a routine so that your body can adjust to that, is also something very beneficial that you could do with your lifestyle. You'll also find that you get more things done. Like when you wake up early in the day, you get more things done throughout the day. So by the time it's about 2, 3, 4 o'clock, which is probably around the time half of y'all waking up right now, everything will be done for the entire day. I believe it's number 11, maybe. I don't know. But here it is. You can apply for jobs and start applying for like classes online for college and things like that, getting certificates and stuff like that, which is probably like a given. People would have probably started classes by now. I know I have, and I will continue to. But people are also probably like, well, why would I apply for a job? Like, everything's closed right now. But it's really not. You'd be surprised. As you can see, you can still order Uber Eats. You can still go to the grocery store. You can still do stuff. And there's places that are actually hiring, because there's some people who are not able to work anymore. Anyone who's over a certain age, when I say over a certain age, I mean older, like about 50 or 65 and above, and anybody who has underlying health issues, they would be more prone to catching the coronavirus. So that means that like there's job openings. Not only that, when things do start to open back up more, people are unemployed, or like they do collect unemployment because their job laid them off and now they have nothing. And that also means that their job has no employers either. So, it's a cycle. Find you a job so that as soon as everything lifts up, you already got your little income coming in. Start applying for schools or start online classes. So when all of this rises up and everything starts opening back up, you already two steps ahead of the game. Get your life together. I feel like quarantine is almost a test for some of us to see like survival of the fittest in some way, shape, or form. If you smell what I'm cooking. All right. And last but not least, I don't know if you guys could have figured that this was gonna be the last one, but I'm gonna tell you, the last thing that you could do during quarantine, or when you reach your boredom or just don't know what to do anymore, is make a YouTube video, all right? Which is also something that I've done and I'm doing right now. I've started a YouTube I've started a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna have a lot of different, I don't want to say segments, but a lot of different topics on my channel. I'm also going to be doing vlogs, and I will actually make a separate video letting you guys know everything that my channel is going to be about. All right, so you guys will actually be seeing that pretty soon. But let me just say, again, I'm a starter. Like, I'm a beginner myself, but I like to be very open-minded. YouTube isn't for everyone. Social media isn't for everyone. Being in front of a camera 25/8 is not for everyone. Being in like the eye of the public is not for everyone. Being an influencer is not for everyone. So hopefully this goes good for me. Even if it doesn't, I'm still gonna enjoy it because I've actually had fun doing this. I like being in front of the camera. I like expressing myself, honestly. So that's basically what I'm gonna be doing in my channel. All right, you guys, that is it for Quarantings, what to do during quarantine, or if you've reached your max boredom, part 2. All right, give this video a thumbs up and like it if you liked any of these ideas or if you'll find any of them beneficial. Don't forget, I want you guys to comment down below about your minimalist outfits or things that you've done during quarantine, or tips and tricks or nicks and knacks, or as a matter of fact, any video that you would like to see me do that you would think is funny or informative or anything like that. Comment down below and let me know. All right? Okay, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you could find out every time I pop up on your timeline for YouTube. And you know, just grow with me, grow with us, grow with the Mac fam. Okay, my name is Miss Mac and I will see you later.